what you will learn in this video. In this video, we are going to learn how to polish and refine your English speaking skills at an advanced level. Many people can speak English fluently, but fluency is just one part of great communication. If you want to speak English like a professional or a native speaker, you must focus on improving the quality of your speech. This means working on your pronunciation, sentence structure, vocabulary choices, tone, clarity, and confidence. By the end of this video, you will understand several practical tips and techniques that can help you sound more polished, natural, and confident while speaking English. 1. Why polishing your speech is important. When we talk about polishing our speech, we are not just talking about speaking fast or using difficult words. Polishing means improving the way we express ourselves. A polished speaker can present ideas clearly, speak with purpose, and leave a strong impression on the listener. Whether you're speaking in meetings, giving a presentation, attending an interview, or just having a daily conversation, speaking in a polished manner can help you stand out. It shows confidence, intelligence, and professionalism. 2. Focus on pronunciation and stress. One of the first steps in polishing your speech is improving pronunciation. Mispronounced words can create confusion and affect your confidence. Practice speaking clearly and pay attention to how native speakers pronounce difficult words. Break big words into syllables. Listen and repeat. Use English listening resources like podcasts, movies, or YouTube videos. Practice word stress. Some syllables in a word are stronger. For example, in the word banana, the second syllable is stressed. Ba and na. You don't have to speak with an American or British accent, but your words must be clear and easy to understand. 3. Use natural and appropriate vocabulary. Advanced speaking doesn't mean using complex or rare words. It means choosing the right words that fit the situation. Here are a few tips. Avoid repeating the same words. Use synonyms. For example, instead of always saying good, try excellent, fantastic, or impressive depending on the context. Use collocations. These are word combinations that native speakers use naturally. For example, we say, make a decision, not do a decision. Learn phrasal verbs. These make your speech sound more natural. For example, put off, meaning delay. Bring up, start talking about something. 4. Structure your sentences effectively. A polished speaker knows how to structure thoughts and sentences properly. If your sentences are confusing or unorganized, listeners may not understand your message. Use simple and complex sentences correctly. Don't always speak in short or long sentences. Mix them. Use connectors like however, therefore, in addition, for example, and on the other hand, to link your ideas smoothly. Avoid filler words such as, like, and, these make your speech sound weak and unprepared. 5. Improve your tone and intonation. Tone refers to how your voice sounds when you speak. Friendly, serious, confident, etc. Intonation is the rise and fall of your voice. If your voice is flat or monotone, it can sound boring or unclear. Tips to improve. Practice reading out loud with emotions. Record yourself and listen to your voice. Watch interviews or TED Talks and notice how professional speakers change their tone to emphasize important points. 6. Expand your speaking style with idioms and expressions. To sound more advanced and fluent, try including some idiomatic expressions in your speech. These are phrases that don't translate directly but have clear meanings in English. Examples: break the ice, to start a conversation; hit the nail on the head, to be exactly right; let the cat out of the bag, to reveal a secret. Use them wisely and only when they match the situation. Using too many idioms can sound unnatural, especially if they don't fit the topic. 7. Practice speaking daily with purpose. Polishing your speech requires consistent speaking practice. But don't just speak for the sake of speaking. Practice with a goal. Here are some ideas. Choose a topic each day and speak about it for 5-10 minutes. Record your voice and analyze your grammar, pronunciation, and tone. Join speaking groups, online classes, or conversation clubs. Practice speaking in front of a mirror to build confidence. Remember, it's better to practice a little every day than to wait for one big session once a week. 8. Read and listen to high-quality English content. Advanced speaking comes from advanced listening and reading. If you want to speak like a pro, start consuming English content that uses polished language. Recommended sources: TED Talks, news channels like BBC or CNN, audiobooks by native authors, articles from respected websites or magazines. As you listen or read, make notes of interesting phrases, sentence structures, and vocabulary. Try to use them in your own speech. 9. Learn to think in English. One major step in sounding polished is to reduce translation. If you are always thinking in your native language and then translating into English, your sentences may sound unnatural. Train your mind to think in English. Use English while doing everyday tasks: cooking, walking, shopping. Describe things around you in English. Ask yourself questions in English and answer them. This habit will help you respond more naturally in conversations without hesitation. 10. Get feedback and work on your mistakes. Even advanced speakers make mistakes. What matters is that you identify them and work on improving. Try to get feedback from teachers, friends, or speaking partners. Don't be afraid to ask, "Did I say this correctly?" Take note of common corrections you receive and review them. Watch your own recordings and evaluate your strengths and weaknesses. Self-awareness is key in taking your English speaking to the next level. Conclusion: what we have learned in this video. In this video, we explored how to polish your advanced English speaking skills. We began by understanding why polishing your speech is important, especially for professional and confident communication. Then we looked at practical tips, including improving pronunciation, using the right vocabulary, building strong sentence structures, and practicing tone and intonation. We also learned the value of using idioms, practicing daily, consuming quality content, thinking in English, and getting regular feedback. By following these steps, you can move from being just fluent to being a truly polished and impressive English speaker. Now it's your turn to apply these tips and take your spoken English to the next level. Keep practicing and remember, great speakers are not born. They are made.